most rideshare operations have a blockchain problem they don't know that they have. The rig app sits in the centralized database for fare escrow and dispatcher routing. Zero immutable trust exists between drivers and passengers. Nobody designed the right system yet. This 7-layer autonomous stack I'm about to review to you closes that gap completely. If this is your first time being on this channel, I am Darlington Gospel. I design AI, blockchain, and autonomous infrastructure for businesses that want to operate at enterprise scale. This is beyond the blockchain series. Now, let's break down the problem in this rideshare industry. Now, here is the full architecture of the system at play. The stack runs on 7 vertical layers. Layer 1 handles data and ingestion. Layer 2 powers AI and intelligence. Layer 3 secures blockchain and trust. Layer 4 runs the automation fabric. Layer 5 delivers interface and UX. Layer 6 manages infrastructure and observability. Layer 7 closes with payment and finance. Every ride request flows from the passenger through Layer 1 into Layer 2 decisions. Then Layer 4 orchestrations to Layer 3 on-chain actions. And finally back to the app in Layer 5. I will walk you through each layer in this system step by step as it sits on the diagram. Okay, so we'll begin with Layer 1, which is data and ingestion. This layer catches every ride request, driver's heartbeats, and GPS payload. It validates the JWT token and rate limits the call. It enqueues the payload to the Redis event bus. It then stores operational records in PostgreSQL with pgvector for native vector search. It pulls relevant context from Pinecone vector store. The context builder then assembles a clean payload for every downstream agent. This stops the flood of real-time data from choking the rest of the system. Layer 2, which is the AI and intelligence layer. This layer makes every smart decision in the system. 5 land graph agents operate here. The dispatch agent scores available drivers with a machine learning model and picks the optimal match. The pricing agent computes the fare using surge, distance, time, and demand signals through retriever-augmented generation. That is RAG system. The trip execution agent monitors GPS telemetry and updates the ride state machine. The audit agent writes compliance record. The support agent resolves passenger queries. They emit driver match and fare quote events straight to the next layer. This next layer is the blockchain and trust layer, which is layer 3. This layer locks in the immutable trust that legacy rideshare never had. 6 Solidity smart contracts run on Polygon proof-of-stake network in this layer. The ride escrow contract holds passenger funds. The fare oracle contract supplies verifiable data. Reputational registry updates driver scores. The ride token contract handles incentives. The dispute resolution contract settles claims. The graph indexer makes every event queryable on PostgreSQL. Every fare lock and payment release happens on-chain. This is where blockchain finally delivers more than 5% of its capability. Now, Layer 4, which is automation fabrics. This layer orchestrates the entire flow without human touch. Celery workers plus Redis streams route every event. They trigger on-chain call from Layer 2 decisions. They push WebSocket update to the mobile apps. Self-healing workers restart failed steps automatically. This fabric turns AI output into guaranteed executions. The interface and user experience layer. This layer gives users the actual experience. Passenger mobile app and driver mobile apps runs on React Native. The autonomous operation dashboard uses Next.js. They consume real-time WebSocket and server-sent event from Layer 4. They read status via Layer 1 REST API and on-chain data via the graph node. Drivers and passengers see only what they need exactly when they need it. Now Layer 6, which is infrastructure and observability. This layer watches everything in real time. Langsmith traces every AI agent call. Structured alert feeds straight back to Layer 4 for self-healing. It keeps the whole stack at 99.95% uptime. Lastly, Layer 7, payment and finance. This layer settles the money automatically. The payment gateway routes stablecoins and fiat rails. It ties directly to the ride token treasury. Funds releases from the escrow contract to the driver's wallet. or fired through off-ramp the moment the trip ends. No manual invoices, no waiting period at all in this system. Now, let me show you what actually happens from the user's point of view. A passenger opens the app, types destination, and taps request. Layer 1 queues it. Layer 2 dispatch agent matches the nearest driver in under 1.8 seconds. The pricing agent quotes the fare. Layer 4 triggers the escrow lock in Layer 3. The driver receives the ride and navigates using the React Native mobile app that he has. GPS streams live to the trip execution agent, and then it brings the trip to an end. Layer 3 releases the funds automatically. Layer 7 pays the driver. Audit agent updates reputation on chain. No dispatcher calls, no delayed payout. Contrast that with the legacy model where everything waited on a central server and a human approver. Now, regarding the commercial viability of this system, this platform earns through a 12% on-chain commission. Such pricing multiplies fares up to 2.5 times during peak demands. Drivers pay 50 rides per month for priority access. Enterprise buy API access from $99 to $999 per month. Passengers pay for the ride. Founders and investors see the moat in on-chain data ownership and network effect that grows stronger with every completed trip. This is a sustainable, high-margin autonomous business engine. If you're a founder or an infrastructure strategist evaluating how to implement autonomous system in your own vertical, the consulting booking link is in the description section. You can simply just visit dappmentors.org/consult and you get in touch with us. Let's modernize your system. Now, here is the verdict on this system. This 7-layer stack proves blockchain can handle real trust end-to-end while AI drives decisions and automation runs the execution. The rise here finally moves from centralized apps to autonomous engines. The industry will follow this pattern. If you're finding value in this content, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way, you never miss an episode on this channel. Follow me on X and LinkedIn for more breakdown like this. I post daily content like this on those spaces. And drop an industry in the comment section. Describe the problem you want me to resolve. I will design the full system for it and feature it in an upcoming episode. Till then, I'll see you in the next episode.